got support staff to introduce. I've got one familiar face and one not too familiar face. The familiar one, I'll introduce him if he can put down his sandwich and come and join us. Can I introduce our assistant coach, Sabir Pasha.
Introduce the team to us. Can you put your hands together, guys?
Thank you very much. Well, likewise, I'd like to wish everybody a very good morning. It certainly feels great to be back, and certainly to be back here in the Hyatt Regency, where of course we've managed to stay here and secure 2 of the ISL league titles during our stay here. So we're hoping that coming back to the hotel this season. Very excited for this morning, for introducing our team to you, and obviously a bit later on we'll have an open floor for questions to come from our fans and also from the media in particular. Start to introduce my team for 2019-2020 season. And first up, I'd like to introduce 2 of our local boys. They don't really need too much introduction. Season, absolute mountain of a man, and he was a rock at the back of our defence. Let me tell you, he's also one of the nicest guys off the field as well. Please may I welcome number 13, Eli Sabia. Brazilian. He'll be adding to our midfield this season. Join me in welcoming attacking midfielder number 50, Rafael Crivellaro. Attacking midfield player. We do possess a little bit of firepower, I think, this season on the wings, and welcome our top scorer from last season, the tireless, 3 lungs, number 11, Toy Singh. Talented winger from Mizoram, and also a regular player in the Indian national team, Lale Suwala Chante. Please welcome number 10, Dragos Fiatolescu. He's performed very well in the pre-season games so far. He's managed to score 5 goals, and I think all of you guys are going to enjoy watching this guy. Please welcome our new Lithuanian marksman, Nurka. We also have new faces this season. We have some old faces, people that you will be very acquainted with. He's moved into a slightly different role this season as a new goalkeeping coach as well as a player. Can I welcome today the gold medal winner from season 4, Karanjit Singh. Scored in all 5 seasons of the ISL. He's had a operation in the last couple of months, and he's progressing very quickly in his rehabilitation. We hope that he's going to be back with the senior squad very, very soon, and certainly I hope that you're going to see him pulling on the blue shirt for the 6th year. Can I introduce absolute fan favourite, the Mizu sniper, number 12, JJ. Next season will be another young Indian star between the goalposts, another new addition to our squad, Vishal Kait. Dragos to join in later. Joining the two goalkeepers we already have, can I introduce two more goalkeepers that are going to be pushing these two for a place in the side, Sanjiban Ghosh and Samik Mitra. To get into the squad at some stage this season. They've played particularly well on the pre-season tour that we've just been on. Can I introduce Rahim, Hendry and Remy. Last season was a big learning curve for everybody at our club. It was a big lesson, and a couple of our youngsters had to come into the first team during last season, and it was a really tough time for them, but they stood up exceptionally well. They're here again to try and force their way back into the side. Can I introduce please Dinliana and Tondomba. Introduce a midfield player that this has probably be the first time that he's going to be separated from his mate Tupper. Whenever one of them walks in the room, the other one normally follows him about 2 yards behind him. I managed to pull them apart this morning. I'd like to introduce again season 4 gold medal winner, number 28, Germanpreet. Mizu boys, both been playing in our first team. I'd like to introduce Jerry and Raltek. I've signed a player that we've been waiting about 4 weeks for his visa to finally come through. He managed to join up with us this week, and he's going to wear the number 5 shirt this season. This is a shirt that he requested because his two heroes are Zinedine Zidane and Franz Beckenbauer, who both wore the number 5 with such pride. I hope he wears the number 5 for us in the same way. Can I introduce to you Masi Sagani? I like that. I'd also like to introduce now a Maltese icon. There's not many of them, as you can imagine, but this one certainly is. He speaks about 37 different languages. I'm sure that he'll be speaking Tamil by the end of the week. He's played exceptionally well for us in pre-season, been amongst the goals as well. So I'd like to introduce to you Andre Schrembri. Last up, but definitely not the least, I'd like to call upon a player who's been working exceptionally hard for both his club and country for possibly the last 2 years without really having too much of a break. He's managing to make a bit of a name for himself now. We're very proud that he's one of our own as such, extremely talented. Can I introduce number 15, Andrew Tapper. Support staff to introduce. I've got one familiar face and one not too familiar face. The familiar one, I'll introduce him if he can put down his sandwich and come and join us. Can I introduce our assistant coach, Sabir Pasha? Joining him is our new head of medicine and performance, assistant coach from Cyprus. I think he wrote this. It says here, the very fit and agile, handsome, good looking. All the girls will love him. Kostas Ratantis. Club. In every football club we have star players. We have superstar fans as well, particularly with our club. But to me, the most important people are, as well as the fans yourselves, are the backroom staff. These are the people that work endlessly 24/7 for CFC. They sometimes don't get the recognition that they deserve. We as a group would be totally lost without them. These are the guys that queue up at airports, taking our luggage, taking our baggage, putting our kit out every day, washing it, cleaning it, looking after us, treating us all like prima donnas. And sometimes they get overlooked. They certainly don't get overlooked you today, so can I introduce, and if you could all wait until I've finished, I'd like to introduce our Assistant Sports Scientist Terry, our Physio Rajiv, Team Doctor Sadiq, our Masseurs Nitan and Raju, our Logistics Manager Aryan, our new Team Manager Shantanu, Senthil and Sundar. Please stand up and take a bow. My third season. I've never witnessed anything quite like it was the other night. It was brilliant. You probably saw all the players filming it as well. I'm sure you've seen it all on their Instagrams and Twitter accounts. I think the boys were exceptionally impressed with the noise that you made and the reception that we got. We hope that we can repay you for your loyalty from last season and standing by the team. I'm sure this season is going to be a very successful one. I'd like to say thank you again for coming today, and we look forward to seeing you all very soon, so thank you very much.
திருப்பி கேட்டால் கொஞ்சம் கரெக்டாக இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன், சரியா புரியல.
இல்லை சார், இந்த சென்னை எஃப்சியில் பிளேயர்ஸ் வந்து தமிழ் பிளேயர்ஸ் வந்து குறைவாக தானே இருக்காங்க, எப்படி பாருங்க? ஏன்னா லோக்கல் பிளேயர்ஸ் இங்கே நிறைய பேர் இருக்காங்க. அப்படி இருக்கும்போது யாருமே இந்த டீமில் சேர்றதுக்கான வாய்ப்பு இல்லாமல் இருக்கு. இதுக்கு நீங்கள் என்ன சொல்ல விரும்புறீங்க?
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம். அப்படி நான் எதுவும் பார்க்கல. ஏன்னா நம்ம தமிழ்நாட்டில் வந்து இவ்வளோ நாளாக ப்ரொஃபஷனல் டீம் எதுவுமே இல்லை. முன்னாடி ஒரு இந்தியன் பேங்க் டீம் இருந்தது. இது வந்து ஐஎஸ்எல் சென்னை எஃப்சி வந்திருக்காங்க. ஆக்சுவலாக வந்து இப்போ எப்படி ஜாயின் பண்ணியிருக்காரு. இதுக்கு மெயின் காரணம் வந்து நம்ம ஊரில் இந்த மாதிரி ப்ரொஃபஷனல் டீம் முன்னாடி இல்லை. அதெல்லாம் இருந்திருந்தால் இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு கொஸ்டினே வந்திருக்காது. ஏன்னா நான்லாம் வந்து புனே எஃப்சியில் போயிட்டு வெளியூரில் போய் கஷ்டப்பட்டு விளையாண்டு வந்தது. அதுதான் எனக்கு சென்னை எஃப்சியில் சான்ஸ் கிடச்சிது. அந்த மாதிரி தமிழ்நாட்டில் எந்த டீமே இல்லை. இப்போ சென்னை சிட்டி எஃப்சி வந்திருக்காங்க. அவங்க வந்து நிறைய தமிழ் பிளேயர்ஸ்க்கு சான்ஸ் தந்துட்டு இருக்காங்க. அதுலேருந்து எட்வின் வந்திருக்காரு. கண்டிப்பாக ஃப்யூச்சரில் நிறைய பிளேயர்ஸ் வர்றதுக்கான வாய்ப்புகள் அதிகமாக இருக்குது. இந்தியன் டீம்லேயும் நிறைய பேர் வர்றதுக்கான வாய்ப்புகள் அதிகம் கண்டிப்பாக.
தேங்க்யூ சார்.
Good challenge for me because I am a young player. It is very important. First of all, very important to work hard to your place and fight for your place. After that, coach will be decide you are playing or not, but you have to work hard for it.
Okay. Any more questions from the fans of my chance? So my question is to Karanjit. Will we see more as a player or coach?